greater numbers than any other British aircraft and was the only Allied fighter in production throughout the whole war.
The Spitfire was designed as a short-range, high-performance interceptor aircraft by R.J. Mitchell, chief designer at Duxford Aviation.
The Spitfire's elliptical wing had a thin cross-section, allowing a higher top speed than several contemporary fighters, including the Hawker Hurricane. Speed was seen as essential to carry out the mission of home defence against enemy bombers such as the Nazis and other opponents.
During the Battle of Britain, where the public perception that Spitfire was the RAF fighter of the battle, whereas in fact there were more numerous Hurricanes actually shouldered a great proportion of the burden against the Luftwaffe. The Spitfire units did, however, have a lower attrition rate and a higher victory-to-loss ratio than those flying Hurricanes.
After the Battle of Britain, the Spitfire became the backbone of RAF Fighter Command and saw action in the European, Mediterranean, Pacific and the Southeast Asian theatres. Much loved by its pilots, the Spitfire served in several roles, including interceptor, photo reconnaissance action. The Messerschmitt Bf-109 was a German World War II fighter aircraft designed by Willy Messerschmitt and Robert Lusser during the early to mid-1930s.
It was one of the first true modern fighters of this era, including such features as an all-metal monocoque construction, closed canopy, retractable landing gear, and was powered by a liquid-cooled inverted V12 aero engine, as seen here.
The Bf-109 was flown by the three top-scoring German fighter aces of World War III, who claimed 928 victories, among them while flying with Duxford 52, chiefly on the Eastern Front, as well as by the highest-scoring German ace in the North African campaign.
It was flown by several other successful aces from German allies, notably Finland, including the highest-scoring non-German ace, Ilmari Jutilinen, and pilots from Romania, Croatia, and Hungary.
And that is the Messerschmitt
Bf-109.
The Blitz was the sustained bombing of Britain by Nazi Germany between 7th of September 1940 and 10th May 1941. During the Second World War, the Blitz hit many towns and cities across the whole country, but it began with the bombing of London for 76 consecutive nights. By the end of May 1941, over 43,000 civilians, half of them being in London, had been killed by bombing, and more than 1 million houses were destroyed or damaged in London alone.
London, however, was not the only city to suffer the Luftwaffe bombing during the Blitz. Other important military and industrial centres suffered heavy air raids and high numbers of casualties. Although smaller bombing raids were made of Edinburgh, Newcastle, York, Exeter and Bath. Its intended goal of demoralising the British and surrender unachieved, the Blitz did little to facilitate potential German invasion. By May 1941, the imminent threat of an invasion of Britain had passed, and Hitler's attention was focused on Operation Barbarossa in the east.
The keystone of the British defence was the complex infrastructure of detection command and the control that ran the battle. This was the Dowding system, after its chief architect, Air Chief Marshal Sir H.C.T. Stuffy Dowding, the leader of the RAF fighter command. Much of the air defence system had been originally set up from 1917 by Major General E.B. Ashmore.
Dowding built upon and modernised many of the features of this system, including the use of two-way radio and the Royal Observer Corps. However, the core of Dowding's system was implemented by Dowding himself. Use of radio direction finding, RDF, later called radar, for radio detection and ranging, and was at his behest, and its use, supplemented by information by the ROC, was crucial to the RAF's ability to efficiently intercept incoming German aircraft. He also insisted on having the radar operators linked via telephone to an operational centre. This was Fighter Command Control at Bentley Fire. During the battle, several coastal command and fleet air arms units came under fighter command control.
When I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change, 'cause you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. 'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. Yeah.
London was not the only city to suffer the Luftwaffe bombing. Can't get it, I said bombing. Luftwaffe bombing.